Good morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 22nd of December. Ooh, only a couple of days guys till Christmas. I'm out here with Sprocket. It's just me and Sprocket today. Sophie's gone for a walk with my daughter. My leeks have gone to flower. Oh, Sprocket is wandering around aimlessly, isn't he? Oh, finally some sunshine. Hallelujah. We've got blue sky, but I think it's only temporary. I think that's going to disappear pretty soon. Welcome. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I've got my 2024 prediction videos out, celebrity, financial, and part 1 and 2, just general predictions. Please go check them out on my playlist. And of course, guys, please hit those like buttons and feel free to comment down below. We chat to each other here on my channel. So welcome anybody that is new. Cheers, everyone. I've got my cup of tea. Look what I bought myself this morning, guys. A little bit of Christmas cheer. I bought some beautiful local flowers. Aren't they gorgeous? They're so stunning. I kept looking at them in the health food shop and I was like, I'm going to buy those. I know the woman that actually grows them. She grows local roses as well. Absolutely stunning, aren't they? So I had to buy myself a little Christmas treat to cheer myself up. Doesn't hurt to have a few little surprises of your own. Sprocky, come on. Oh, he's wandering around the yard. First off, a tiny bit of admin, not very much, guys. We have been discussing a lot in the last week or so, a lot about the Barbie movie and what could perhaps be in the Barbie movie that they're pushing so much. What's the agenda? We seem to be like hearing about Barbie constantly. And now I was telling you about the Is It Kennedy soundtrack on Spotify. You can go listen to the Christmas songs from Barbie. But now today they were talking about the Barbie music soundtrack is up for many music awards. Yep. The music from the movie Barbie has been nominated for many music awards. That's what they were saying today. Go figure. I can't work any of this out, guys. What the hell? Is it really that memorable? Don't know. But anyway, I suppose, like I said yesterday, at least music is bringing some joy to the world, if nothing else. The other thing is this morning on the Today Show, guys, here in Australia, I like to keep you up to date with what's going on in Australia. You know I do. They were interviewing a lady on how to prevent conflict. Oh, sorry, Sprocket's walking into the camera. How to prevent, come around here, come around, no, right around. How to prevent, sorry, Sprocket's blind. If you are new here, my dog's just been diagnosed as fully blind, so he has trouble negotiating around the yard a bit lately, but he's doing better. They discussed how to avoid conflict at Christmas because it can be a time of a little bit of arguing, you know, people coming together with different opinions. We all know how that goes. And their biggest tip on how to avoid conflict was don't discuss religion and politics. Yes, we're back to that again. Don't discuss religion and politics. Oh, of course not, because that would highlight all the BS and garbage that's currently going on around the world. So they don't want us discussing that. They've already been telling you on the news that'll just cause conflict. And we know that it does cause conflict because we've all been there and done that over the last few Christmases, haven't we? And we're still navigating these things. I'm going to take your advice, guys. I think you're right. It's time to kind of move on. If friends don't give you the time of day, well, you do have to kind of let them drift away. I think you're right. It's a vibrational thing. I've got to take my own advice, guys. And I was telling you about that Scientology tone scale, how we're all at different, in different vibrational frequencies at different times in our life. And I have to tend to agree with that. Come here, little man. Come on. Come and say hello. Nah, you're too sad. Spocky, there's flowers. Smelling my flowers. Oh, God bless. Spocky. Come on. All right, how about we close my eyes? How about I close my eyes, guys, and we get straight into the reading. Sprocket, he's sitting on my flowers. Oh, God. I've got them under the chair and he's got his hand on them. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, Sprocket. It's never boring at my house, is it, guys? All right. Gosh, I'm getting this like, it's really weird. Now, would I say it anyway? I just tell you whatever comes through. Remember, my videos are for entertainment purposes only, guys. Take from them what you choose. But I am getting this visual of like, well, it's sort of like ETs, aliens, and they're calling people to wake up. They're calling people to wake up. I'm feeling this pull it's like a vortex pull. You know, we've talked about that Harry Potter face, when the Dementors are like pulling at Harry and taking his energy. I'm getting this though, calling people to wake up. I guess you could say it's zapping out the past from people. It's sucking out the old memories, the hurts, the pains. Not in us, because we've already gone through our awakening process. If you're here, you're already awakened. We're still ascending, of course, but I'm getting that now. They're being called to wake up. People are being called to wake up. They're being forced. It's like the pain and the hurts are being dragged out of them. That's what I'm getting. That's just the visual I'm getting. It's almost like aliens or some force that we don't know is dragging out the pain out of people. And we keep saying it here, there's a lot of Karens in the world that are erupting. People are getting into the anger and beast mode. They're not coping. And I think too, guys, everything feels different this year. Everything feels different. I've just been down the street doing a few things, running around here and there, doing a few last minute things. It wasn't even busy. There wasn't even people like frantic or anything. It was just like people just going about their daily lives. Like, I mean, maybe it'll hit a bit later, being that it's on a Monday, Christmas, and people leave it to the last minute. They always do. But there's just a different vibe, and I think we could all agree that things feel a little different this year. It's not the normal kind of Christmas, because people don't have the money to spend. We know people don't have the finances and the money to spend. This is not easy times for people, but I am feeling that people are being called to wake up. They're being called to wake up. And it's not even that they're sort of being forced to wake up, because they have no choice, because they have to look at the truth now. They can't deny it anymore. But I do feel they're being called to do it. It's like this little voice in their head going, come on, time to wake up now. Wakey, 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 wakey. You know, like you can hear your mother when you got to wake up to go to school or something like that, and you're still half asleep, but you can hear this little voice going, wakey, wakey, come on, everybody up now. And you're sort of half asleep but half awake. Well, that's what the people waking up are going through. They're transitioning now. There's a lot of transitioning because they're being called to wake up. It's just what I'm getting. It's an energy thing. It's an energy, frequency, vibration. It sounds weird, I know, but that's just what I'm getting. All right. Oh, I'm getting Thor. Like, they're showing me visuals of Thor. You know Thor? Is that Chris Hemsworth, isn't it? Is Thor? Oh, God. What a sight that is. I'm thinking of those Thor movies, but I'm getting this, like, lightning bolt energy. You know, sometimes we get those cards with the visual of the lightning bolt moment. People are having their lightning bolt moments. They're having their aha moments. They're having their awakening moments. And it's that lightning bolt. Their lives are being shaken up. If you think of a lightning bolt hitting the earth, like, for example, is it Zeus? Is Zeus the god of lightning? Is that those Greek gods, is it? I don't know. Anyway, mythical gods, they hit the ground with that lightning bolt and it sends this shudder out into the universe. Well, that's what I'm getting. These people waking up and now having their lightning bolt moments. They're being awakened to the truth, and really dramatically. That's what's going to happen in 2024 moving forward. They're having their dramatic wake-up moments. It's great. It's what we've wanted for so long, guys. It's finally happening, and it's happening with a thud. That's what I'm getting. It's happening quickly, and it's having that it's like a shudder being sent out, like brrr. Like, it's not a ripple effect. It's a really major effect. That's what I'm getting. All right, and I'm seeing Thor. There's a visual. Oh my God. I think the guides are just being cheeky and funny sometimes with some of the visuals they give us. Hang on a minute. I'm getting, and I know you guys would agree, more people are getting back to gardening now. More people are getting back to their old grassroots of life. Now, if you think back, I personally remember visiting my Pop's house. Like, I called him Pop and Nan and Pop, I used to call him. Some people call him Grandma and Grandpa and all different names. Nonna, if you're Italian, I think it is, isn't it? Nonna and Nonna or something, I don't know, get muddled up. But memories as a child for me were going down to the chicken coop, collecting eggs, going and picking off tomatoes, picking vegetables out of the garden. I think a lot of our grandparents had very good veggie gardens. And sometimes when you, for example, you'll go and buy a house. There'll often be an old remnants of veggie gardens or something like that. This is like a memory. But now people are going back to it. It's showing me like the infinity symbol. People are going back to the old ways of living. And I think if you talk to most of us here lead very simple lives, don't we? After the awakening, you kind of realize that the simple life is a better life. So we've started growing our own veggies. People have herb gardens. Even if people are in the cities, they're looking at more productive ways to have little, I suppose you could say, garden spaces on their little verandas and terraces. People are looking for that more natural, simplified living because people are spending more time at home. They're not going on the big holidays. They're not going on the big cruises across the ocean. People just don't have the money. So people are looking at ways to enhance their life. And again, it's getting back to their haven, their sanctuary, their happy place. That's just what I'm getting. People are going back to even cooking. People are getting more into their cooking again. Baking is something that's probably sort of, well, not completely, but it has died out a little bit. It's very easy to walk down to your local bakery or supermarket and just buy a cake, isn't it? Whereas I feel like people are starting to get back to these kind of things. And maybe also I'm getting that the lockdowns might have triggered a few of these things in people where people were being locked down. They had to keep themselves busy, didn't they? I know a lot of us here do jigsaw puzzles. We do a lot of simple things that help us to live in the now. That's really what I'm getting back to here, and that's what the guides are trying to highlight, that more people are starting to learn to live in the now. And this is the people waking up. They're looking at ways to enhance their life and to feel good about life. People are tired of being downtrodden, being dictated to, being overrun by their government. They're just tired of it. Not us, because we don't choose that path. We never did. We always chose to move away from that path. But these people waking up, they're tired of it. All right, let's keep going. And see, I'm getting this visual. Things are looking dire for people. That's what I'm getting. The future's not looking positive and all wonderful and sunshine and rainbows and lollipops for people. It's showing me like a graveyard cemetery site where there's just greyness, no life, tombstones, sadness, people crying. I'm just getting that kind of image. That's how people are seeing it, not us. We don't see our life that way because we know that we're the directors of our own ship and the or directors of our own movie as well. But I feel like these people waking up, they're struggling to find the joy in their life moving forward. It feels all doom and gloom. It feels like a destructive path. It feels like there's only darkness. There's no relief in sight. See, how do you find relief when your government keeps putting all your bills up, cost of living's through the roof? There's nothing for people to look forward to. See, once upon a time, people would look forward to holidays or they'd go out for a really beautiful dinner. No, people can't do that anymore. So there's not the things to look forward to anymore in people's lives. It's sad. So they're showing me this like cemetery. But you know why they're showing us the cemetery? It's the darkness, but it's the transition. If you think of whenever you get a death card in tarot, for example, it doesn't mean death. It just means the death of part of you. It just means it's that, again, the caterpillar into the butterfly. It's the death of your old self. So now this is what these people are going through with their awakening. That part of them is dying, but it's going to emerge better. They're going to feel freer. They're going to feel happier. They're going to start to see the light. They're going to start to see the colour and the wonder that's out there that they've been missing for all these years. See, we've already discovered that. If you're here on my channel, we've discovered the beauty and the wonder and the joy in life that's there for us to grab hold of and run with. So now they're going through that. So it's really a death of a part of them. That's what they're saying. Remember I always talk about the hearse driving past with their old life on it? Well, the hearse is delivering them now to the cemetery. Their old life's already buried 6 feet under. It's gone. I think all the people waking up, we know there's always a handful that doesn't. Example, i.e. my mother and a few of your relatives as well. But I do feel it's already gone. It's gone and buried. They know their lives aren't changing. And And we all know what the tipping point and the starting point was. It was pretty much, most of us would pinpoint it down to the picky wheel, wouldn't we? That was the start of everything being rolled out. All right, let's see what else we get. Oh, thanks for your feedback, guys, on Germany. Apparently in Germany, the farmers are coming together, guys, and fighting back. They don't like what's going on. I think it's about taxes, isn't it, guys? So thank you, guys, for whenever you give me feedback. I do appreciate it, because it confirms that these things, you know, might be happening down the track. It gives me that really good feedback that we're heading sort of in that right direction. It's just good to get that bit of confirmation, because we never know, because mainstream media doesn't give us the truth. We know it's the television tells lies. We know they're good at it. All right, let's see if there's anything else, and then we'll pull some cards, guys. I am seeing the dollars collapsing, monetary collapse. It's showing me like money just toppling, falling. There could be these collapses in the stock exchange, the share markets. Not to the point of total destruction, which we've had in the past, but I do feel there's still a collapsing of the dollar. Things aren't going so great, and this could be a lot to do with travel. When you're traveling, you know, you're not going to get the best bang for your buck. If you're, you know, going to Europe, for example, it's very expensive. You're going to be charged through the roof for everything. Everything's going to get tougher. Actually, my hubby was telling me yesterday, speaking of travel, he said a guy that he knows was traveling overseas. I can't remember where it was. And he said that in order for him and his wife to get seats together on the plane, they had to pay an extra $400, I think it was. Like, gone are the days of just sitting together with your relative. In order to ensure that you get seats together, they had to pay extra. So we know everything's becoming extra this and extra that, little hidden fees that are charged onto everything. It just doesn't end. It's not just the banks ripping everyone off. We know the airlines are doing a good job of it as well. No doubt there'll be some strikes now that everybody's traveling the world with Christmas. We're just waiting for the cancelled flights and all this kind of stuff. We know how it goes. Same old. It's pretty predictable, isn't it, on this channel? We know what's going to roll out on the news next. All right, let's see if there's one more thing, and then we'll do the cards. Oh, got my boy with me. I'm getting Canada, cancelled flights. I'm getting cancelled flights. Oh, speaking of, what is he up to? We know Trudeau just doesn't leave things alone, does he? You could get a few cancelled flights, and they could even blame this on weather interference as well. You know, could be a very thick fog, very icy runway. I know you get very low temps in Canada. Oh, I wonder if there's any geoengineering to do with this severe weather. Oh, did I tell you guys, I was telling you about that cyclone up north in Queensland here. Absolute massive flooding, destruction, absolute out of control. People weren't warned. No, the Weather Bureau can predict all this climate change garbage and that years and years ahead, but they couldn't tell people that their houses were going to go underwater and that businesses were going to be destroyed, and people got caught again, you know, lack of warning, and the floods hit, and it's left a complete mess of destruction up north in Queensland, these terrible cyclones. So, you know, these are the things people are questioning now. Like, how come the Bureau of Meteorology didn't warn people that this was going to be so severe? And they've had a lot of the people they interviewed said they've had tons of floods and things up there before and cyclones, and never seen anything like it in their whole life. I think I was telling you that the other day. So, and they're questioning, why didn't our government warn us that this was going to be so destructive? There's houses like completely floated away. Again, houses tipped like this, landscape washed away. Really major. Like, imagine that right on Christmas. Be very disheartening, wouldn't it, guys? So we're pretty much guessing there's still a little bit of weather manipulation going on around the globe, no doubt. And we know that the immortal CV viruses, yes, it's still wreaking havoc. Actually, there's a lot of people sick here where I live. A lot of people with really bad laryngitis, coughs, colds. I know some of you have got it too. It's like they just drop it back in, so it affects everyone at Christmas. Like, really? It's so frustrating, because I know this is happening globally. A lot of you are talking about it too. So it's not just the winter climates, it's also affecting the summer climates. Like, anyway, we know it's immortal and it will go on for a long time. So keep up your vitamin D, zinc and vitamin C, guys. And eat and very healthy. All right, how about we pull some affirmation cards, guys? I think it's time, isn't it? Affirmations. I'll get my glasses on. Sprocket's been such a good boy today. Oh, he pulled one of my flowers off. Look. He must have tried to eat it. Hope you don't try and eat it, Sprocket. It's not food. Oh my God knows with Sprocket. Let's see what we get, guys. Let's see what affirmations we're needing today. Ooh, I like this one. Ooh, that looks like a third eye, doesn't it? Reflect. It is okay to learn from your past mistakes. It isn't okay to become their prisoner. Oh, that's a little bit like what you... Oh, Sprocket. Oh, I was tipping everything over. Sorry, guys. That's a little bit like what that saying you gave me the other day, Jen, about things that happen in our lives are, challenging times are lessons. They're not a life sentence. And it's very similar to that. Reflect. It isn't okay to become their prisoner. That's why it's so important that you move through everything. I mean, we talk a lot about the subconscious feelings and things that might be going on in our bodies, guys. It's okay to learn from past mistakes. And I've got videos. I'll leave one over here about making mistakes or failing and this kind of thing. That's how we learn and grow. If it didn't fail, like reflecting back, you think, God, I wouldn't be where I am today, or I've moved forward to where I am today. So it isn't okay to become, so don't become their prisoner. Don't leave it stuck in your head. It's very important to get it out. Oh, what's this one? Become. Close your eyes. What does your best self look like? Open your eyes and become your vision. Oh. That's something that my hubby and I have always focused on. Like, who do you want to be? Who do you want to become? What do you want to put out into the universe? How do you want to be seen? Do you want to be dragged down by people? There's a lot of things that you need to sort of control in your life. And it's by putting your thoughts on things that you start to get this vision and you start to see things. That's why I get you guys manifesting. Because when you're manifesting and something pops up in your experience, that says to you that that's where your vibration is. It's nothing really, well, it is. It is about what you're seeing, but it's more about your internal vibration. You're getting back an aspect of yourself that you're wanting. You're not getting, if you're running into someone who has always bothered you or been a bit nasty to you, you don't really want to be running into that person. So you don't want that side of your vibration to be picking up their vibration and like meeting on that same plane. So that's what they're saying. Close your eyes. What does your best self look like? Open your eyes and become your vision. So become it vibrationally. That's why we do manifesting, because it shows you you're on your right path. You're being who you really want to be. Let's see if we can get something to manifest today, guys. Hang on. Oh, I'm getting a wolf. A wolf. A wolf. That's a nice one. We haven't had that before. A wolf, like the ones out of Twilight. Those big wolf. Any sort. Doesn't matter what kind. Could be a statue. Could be on a movie. Could be in real life. Hopefully you don't see one in real life. That'd be a worry, wouldn't it? So we're getting a wolf to manifest today. Let me know when you get it down below too, guys. Come here. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at, there's the visual, guys. Be alone. Others will be able to love you once you learn to love yourself. Oh, it's very true. We know about that saying. You have to love yourself. It's very important. But loving yourself is never about... it's never about ego and being conceited. Come here, sweetie. It's never about ego and being conceited. It's always done from humility. Loving yourself is about respecting yourself, having courage in your decision-making processes, and seeing yourself in a good light is what I'm getting for that. We're used to being alone. We talk about that a lot. And it's not that we're alone, but we're just comfortable in our own space. A lot of people aren't comfortable in their own space, but we are. We really enjoy just time in the garden, time with our pets, time to chill out, time listening to music. We live a very simple life and we are very comfortable in being alone. Because being around a lot of people, for most of us here as sensitives, intuitives, psychics, etc., people who are awakened, it's very hard and challenging to be around a lot of other people's energy because it can really have a big impact and effect on us. So we do it really to protect ourselves and keep ourselves and our strength up spiritually and emotionally. Physically, we're still being challenged by that one, but that's okay. We're getting there, aren't we, guys? We do all the things that keep healing us physically, like massage, chiropractors, acupuncture, whatever you might do. Baths is another big one. Epsom salt baths. Hypnosis videos. In my case, I do that. Paul McKenna, he's brilliant. All right, let's see if there's anything else to finish off with today, guys. Of course, I've got to get that Michael Jackson song. Oh, I love this song. You know I love this song. You are not alone. I am here with you. Though you're far away, I'm here to stay. Oh, I'm going to leave you with that song today because I love that song. That song really emotes feelings in me. I really love that song. It's the one where he's got Priscilla Presley in it when they were briefly married. God knows what that marriage was about. But anyway, who's to judge? Not us. So I'm going to leave you with that song today. You are not alone, because you are not alone. We have built a little community here on my channel of like-minded people, and I want you guys to know that we're not alone. And you guys are brilliant. You support each other. You, when someone's having a bad day, I notice that you guys help prop them up. We all help prop each other up. You guys really prop me up. I'd be lost without my channel. You guys have really given me that drive to move forward. And you know, at a time when I felt really crazy and like I was stuck in my madness and my friends were dropping away, my family wouldn't let me in their house, I felt like I had people that understood my thinking, and the way that I was viewing the world was very different to a lot of other people. So thank you guys for always supporting my channel, being there for me too. I hope I'm there for you guys. I know you always send me beautiful, encouraging words, and I do appreciate it. So thanks for watching today, guys. Don't forget, guys, subscribe if you'd like to. Hit those like buttons and please comment down below. I know, Chris, they've been mucking around with your comments again, but I am getting a few of the last ones. Take care, Louise. Please look after yourself. I've got to get back to your message. I haven't read it yet, but I know you haven't been feeling so great. Please stay strong for Christmas, and sending you love, Louise, and healing energy, and all of you healing energy. You guys are great. You just rock. It's just brilliant having such a beautiful little community of like-minded people. So take care, have a wonderful day, and let's go play that Michael Jackson song, because you are not alone. We might have felt it at one time in our lives a few years ago, but we're not there anymore. And you know what? The awakening is happening. We're definitely not alone in this awakening anymore. There's more and more people coming on board. So take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to go and enjoy the sunshine. I'm going to do some mowing and do a few things today. It never ends. And I'll say goodbye from Sprocket. He's down here. Say goodbye, Sprocky. Oh, he's doing pretty well, isn't he, guys? He really is. Sprocky, come here. Say goodbye to everyone. Sprocky, come here. Oh, God bless him. There he is. Oh, he gets a bit down. That's all right. He gets lots of love and cuddles from us, guys, and lots of beautiful wishes from you guys too. So take care. I'll come on and talk to you before Christmas, so look out for me tomorrow, and I'll see you very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.